Bushnell, performance is the only thing. Federal premium ammunition, surgical precision, terminal results. Savage Arms, better come standard. Gold tip, start tough, stay true. And these other fine sponsors.
Well, it's our first morning here in Vanderhoof with Feather and Fin Outfitters, Mike Russell. It's a beautiful, calm morning. It looks like it's going to be a great day. He's got lots of birds piling in here this time of year, so can't wait to get out in the field, get the decoy set up, and start shooting off some federal black cloud. Well, what a great fall morning here in Vanderhoof. We're going to be doing some waterfowl hunting with Feather and Fin Outfitters, Mike Russell, and it's looking like it's going to be pretty good today.
No, that's right, Kent. We're being joined by Ryan Stern, who represents our sponsor brands at Vista Outdoors. And Ryan, this is, you don't do a whole lot of waterfowl hunting, so you must be looking forward to this.
Really excited. Can't believe how much work goes into it and the presentation, and just can't wait to start blasting some animals.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, those birds should start pouring out of the roost here pretty soon, so I guess we should get in our blinds and get loaded up.
Sounds good.
Take them, guys, take them, take them.
Nothing like gun smoke in the morning. Woo! That is some good shooting.
That came together good. When you're close, when you go.
You can kill him.
Take him. Take him. Nice shot, the last one there, guys.
Yeah, I thought I would
nice.
reach out and poke that one.
Nice one. Very nice. Ready, guys?
Yep.
Now. It's duck season!
It's duck season. Good shooting, guys. Oh boy.
Over here.
That is fun shooting them ducks.
Pick a bird. Take the bird. You guys start it off. Go ahead.
Okay, take
Take
him.
him. You guys got him?
Yep.
I just
No
got-
prisoners.
Stay tuned for more hunting action with Bushnell's Trigger Effect after this commercial break.
Why buy tops?
Every time you hunt elk, you learn something. For years, we've recorded their language and listened to it over and over. Then we put what we learn in the hands of expert craftsmen. So you know the calls we make just don't sound like elk. They speak to elk. It's another way our call grows stronger every day. Primos, speak the language.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Hunting Consultants Plus, more than just a booking agency. Now, let's return to the action with Bushnell's Trigger Effect.
Well, that was an absolutely fantastic morning of Canada goose hunting here with Feather and Fin Outfitters. Mike, you put us on birds right from the crack of dawn right till we got our limit. The great thing about this hunt is it's in BC, not in the prairie provinces.
Oh, we're right in the heart of the Pacific Flyway. Vanderhoof is probably the best kept waterfowl place in BC.
Non-stop action today, wasn't it?
It is. Yeah, we're in peak migration now, and birds are starting to really fly in, as you can hear them in the background.
Yeah, we got a big group coming in behind
Our
us.
ducks are just starting to come in now too. So.
Oh, that's great. What did you think of that, Ryan?
Absolutely amazing. Just to see all these birds coming and coming and coming, and seeing the black cow dropping them too was pretty nice.
Yeah, that sure was. So
It was fun.
I guess we'll get all this wrapped up and make a plan for this afternoon.
The Canadian Wild Turkey Federation is proud to present Turkey Talk.
Hi, I'm Chris. I joined the CWTF because I have a real love for the outdoors, and I've seen the passion of the people involved with the CWTF. It's amazing to be a part of what is now known as the Hunters Organization, the new face of conservation in Canada, the Canadian Wild Turkey Federation.
Well, here we are. We're taking a little bit of a break from the waterfowl action with Mike from Feather and Fin's Outfitters. So maybe tell us a little bit about your pheasant.
Yeah, we just offer a different package. You can buy pheasants on your own or buy it in with the package of goose and duck hunting. And it's something to fill your afternoons after the morning's done.
Oh, that sounds awesome. And Ryan, like you're expecting to come here and shoot some geese, but now you get to do some upland.
Yeah, like I say, coming from the sky early this morning, and now coming from the ground this afternoon. Pretty amazing stuff.
Well, I'd say let's go get some stretch into these 5.55s with the Prairie Storm.
Sounds like a plan.
Excellent.
Nice.
That'll work.
Oh.
Woo! I dusted the round off that one. I was waiting. Liver shot.
Got him.
That's awesome.
I'm not sure which one was that one.
I don't know, but well, it's worth a fist pump, that's for sure.
Nicely done.
That's awesome. Well, we did the little push down there, and boy, I'll tell you, that was a lot of fun.
They are, aren't they? They're a hot bird, eh?
They really flushed out quick, nice, and I mean, I can't say enough about Bree. What an incredible dog.
Yeah. You bet. Yeah, she's one of a kind.
So you said you have other areas also
Yeah,
too. Is it similar to this?
Yeah, it's similar. Yeah, there's one that's a swathed hay field. We keep them in a heavy cover there. You can do several guys at a time in that area, and then there's a wooded area as well as this one, eh?
So Ryan, what do you think about the speed of these birds?
Amazing, and just the beauty of them. Just absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous birds.
So now we've got you hooked on goose and pheasant.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go buy another shotgun, I guess, for the collection.
I guess I'll be seeing you boys.
Yeah, I think so. Thanks. That was a great presentation.
Thank you so much.
Bushnell's Trigger Effect will return shortly after this commercial break.
Out here, keeping your focus is a tall order. But where others see low light, we see opportunity. And the new family of optical designs from Bushnell will help you seize it. Optimized for superior resolution and clarity in low light and our patented exo barrier on every lens, you can now overcome the elements and focus on what matters. See the full line at bushnell.com.
Introducing redesigned Black Cloud with the all-new Flight Control Flex Wad. 60% premium steel, 40% flight stopper steel, 30% better patterns through ported waterfowl chokes. Shoots cleaner with consistent velocities at any temperature. Nothing flies through a Black Cloud.
This segment is brought to you by Westside Stores, your outdoor sports authority. Now, back to Bushnell's Trigger Effect.
Well, it's early morning here. We got a little bit of a different day. We have a light snow coming in. It is supposed to let up as the light comes up. But we're in another field that was spotted last night by one of the guides here at Feather and Fins, and there was a ton of birds in here. So we're gonna quickly get set up. It's about an hour here before legal shooting. Hopefully we'll be knocking down some more BC Canada geese. Well, we had to get tucked in quick. We were just sitting chatting, and we've already had 2 flocks that came within shooting height. So we got all the cameras rolling, tucked into the blinds. Let's get to a great Canada goose shoot with Feather and Fin Outfitters.
Nice. This one might come around. Nice.
Well, we still have snow. We had a great flurry of activity of geese. We've knocked down quite a few. Starting to hit the latter part of the morning. The flights are getting fewer and fewer in between, but I think we'll stick it out here because there's still birds in the air, but what an absolutely incredible shoot so far. I'm not sure if Ryan's sleeping or not.
I'm good to go.
You're good to go.
They keep coming, we keep knocking them down.
That's right.
Lethbridge College proudly presents Conservation Connection.
Hi folks, welcome to this week's edition of Conservation Connection at Lethbridge College. Joining me is Dr. Tali Netta, who is one of the instructors here at the college, and we're going to be talking about Geographic Information Systems, or better known as GIS. So what is GIS?
So GIS, basically you can use the computers to create maps for spatial analysis, so anything with location, geographic location. You can create different map layers, so overlay them together for an analysis that you're making. So for example, if you're interested in wildlife and you want to know where's the moose habitat, you can go to ArcGIS Online, create an Esri account, which is free, and then you can basically search for information, where's the moose habitat.
Right.
Or if you're interested in fish, then you can look for water contamination maps as well.
Right. So what are some of the other applications besides moose hunting that you could look at as well?
Environmental health. So like if you're interested where's the air pollution sources, you can look online for that as well. What's the relationship between air pollution and different diseases. Right. You can look for that as well. There's a lot of information out there with ArcGIS Online. So
let's say I'm really eager and I want to learn about this. Whereabouts would I go to learn a little bit more or educate myself on GIS?
So Esri is the company that developed the ArcGIS software, and they offer a lot of online courses, and a lot of these courses are free.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, so you can go online, just search for Esri training courses, and then you can also download the software for 60 days free trial, and just, you can register and start doing your courses and learn.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for that information. And I think, as hunters, we all know how important mapping is, and here's a great tool that you can use to enhance your hunting abilities. But let's get back to some more hunting action on Bushnell's Trigger Effect.
For more information on Bushnell's Trigger Effect, visit our website or Facebook. Now, back to the action.
Well, Mike, what an absolutely stellar shoot. I mean, literally, we just got the decoy spread. We're kind of standing in the somewhat dark, and they started pouring in immediately and right into the very last goose. I mean, is that typical for this area?
It is, yeah, it is. We've got lots of geese in this field. We've been watching it for a week, and this is very typical for this time of year.
Oh, that's excellent. Ryan, what do you think of that whole shoot?
Feathers and fins delivered again, and just so nice to see that federal black cloud knock them down.
No, for sure. I mean, as you can see, we have a little bit of adverse conditions, but it didn't seem to affect the flight. I mean, yet again, limits and geese. We even got some ducks as a bonus.
Yeah, it was fun.
Excellent. Well, we're going to pack up and go dry up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sounds like a plan.
More Bushnell's Trigger Effect after these important messages.
Westside Stores is your outdoor sports authority in the beautiful British Columbia interior. Located in Salmon Arm, we stock a wide selection of fishing gear for fresh and saltwater, as well as most major brands of firearms and accessories. Our knowledgeable staff will help you select the right equipment to suit your needs. Check us out at westsidestores.ca and like us on Facebook. From tackle to ammo, rods to rifles, and all the camping gear in between, we have the right equipment to make your next outdoor adventure the one of a lifetime. Westside Stores, your outdoor sports authority.
Introducing unparalleled Magnum performance from Savage. The power-hungry A17 is the only semi-auto rimfire to use the delayed blowback system for safely cycling Magnum cartridges. While the all-new B22 Magnum sights in comfort and refined control. Take your shot to the next level with unparalleled performance from Savage, where better comes standard.
This segment is brought to you by King's Camo. See the difference. Now, back to Bushnell's Trigger Effect. Dean, Kent, and Ryan's hunt at Mike Russell's Feathers and Fins Outfitters would not have been complete without the amazing hospitality of the North Country Inn and Restaurant, located in beautiful Vanderhoof, British Columbia. Their spacious and clean rooms certainly allowed the boys to enjoy a comfortable and restful sleep. The European and Canadian cuisine at the restaurant provided amazing meals in a cozy log house atmosphere. Once again, a huge thank you from Bushnell's Trigger Effect to the North Country Inn and Restaurant.
It's pretty cold this morning. We had snow and rain all day yesterday. We still had a great shoot yesterday. Just about got our limit in Canada geese. Mike and Dean went out and scouted this field last night just before the birds left to go to roost, and this field was loaded with birds. So we're just setting up. We're going to have another good morning shoot here with the Feather and Fin Outfitters. Can't wait to see the birds coming in.
There he goes. Yeah. Take him. Take him. Look out! Triple. Yeah.
Well, we've had to kind of gather up some of the geese that we just dropped. We've got more coming in, as you can see behind me. We're running around trying to get everything gathered up. We're having a great time here with Feather and Fin Outfitters. Mike Russell puts on a great goose hunt. This Pacific flyway is underrated for sure. Everyone likes to go to the prairies, but you got to try this hunt. It's great.
Okay, they're gonna circle. There you go. Take it. Ready, guys? Right in the sun. Here we go. Okay.
Well, folks, what an absolutely incredible 3 days of waterfowl hunting and 1 day of pheasant hunting. I mean, it couldn't have went any smoother. But in order to pull off an episode like this, there's some people that Kent and I would really like to sincerely thank. First of all, we'd like to thank Northern Country Inn and Motel for providing us with incredible food and accommodation. And we'd also like to thank Ryan Stern from Vista Outdoors. Thank you very much, Ryan, for joining us.
Thank you. It was an amazing 4 days to remember. I'll never forget it.
Excellent. Thanks, Ryan.
Now, there's other people we need to thank here, and that's Mike from Feathers and Fin Outfitters. Mike, thank you so much for providing us such a great hunt. He has a great bunch of staff. There's Lauren, there's Brock, there's Dale. You guys put us on birds all day long, every day. Thank you so much.
Come back again. It was my pleasure to have you guys.
Well, we sure do want to come back, and if you want to have a hunt like this, make sure you check out our Preferred Outfitters page on Bushnell's Trigger Effect website, and all of Mike's contact information will be there. Join us next week for another exciting episode of Bushnell's Trigger Effect.
Canadian Wild Turkey Federation is a proud conservation partner of Bushnell's Trigger Effect. Taxidermy services for Bushnell's Trigger Effect.
We've got joining us I didn't even sit up. I thought, oh, Ryan's got this one.
Nope. We know who's buying breakfast.
Yeah.
Then don't ever come back.
I tried to grab one.
This has been a Thunder Boys production.